That's my dog, that's my brother. We gon' ride for each other. Ain't never ever told, never fool. Never.
Hey, fellas, before we get started, man, y'all mind if I say a word of prayer real quick?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Hey, Father God, we come to you right now. First of all, thanking you for allowing us all to get here safe travel. We pray for the same thing on the way back, God. Get us back to our families safely. We also pray that everything goes smooth and we're right in the middle of your will during this whole interview. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. That's tough.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
tough.
that was a powerful.
That's tough.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you gotta set the tone, right?
You definitely
Gotta
do,
set
and that's
that
gonna
tone.
set the tone.
That's gonna set the tone.
That done set the tone.
That's gonna set the
Yeah.
tone. Oh, yeah, man. That's yeah.
Shoo.
Yeah, that's good, Chew.
I did like that very much. Yo, we back again. It's Blacks and Tequila. We got another one for y'all. One of the men that really helped us blow our spot up, really helped support us big time. I'm your host, Reek Roulette. I got my other host in here.
Damo, country boy Damo in the building.
And today our guest is,
Chew Taylor,
yes sir,
once again.
The one and only Chew
one and
Taylor.
only.
That's real. What's up, fellas?
Nothing much, brother. How you been living?
Oh man, pretty good. I'm glad y'all invited me back down here, man. I
Oh,
like coming down
facts.
here, man. It's a peaceful place. And you know what I'm saying? I can just tell that, you guys come from a good home and was raised right, man, and remind me of where I'm from, really, man. Back down in the woods, way down in the hole is what we call it.
Oh yeah.
Where you for the new viewers, new subscribers, new people, and also remind me again. I know it's Alabama. What part of Alabama?
Bessemer. That's
Bessemer.
right. Yeah, southwest of Birmingham, Alabama. It's we sit right outside of the city. But I like to tell people, man, that I'm born and raised in Carolina. I mean, born and raised in Alabama, but I got some Carolina ways, man.
For sure.
Because I've been out here for a while, man. So I just don't ever want to let people think that it's just Alabama because I've been out here for a while. So
Facts.
For
Big
sure.
facts.
yeah. So shout out to the NC, man. 910.
All the way. You got that
Mhm.
Carolina
See.
blue on. We see it.
Yeah, man. I'm out here.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's really been a pleasure. Like I said at the intro, man. A year ago we had shot with you.
Yeah.
Did the podcast and interview, and I mean, that interview went up. It really helped catapult
That's
our.
one of the biggest ones on the
It was the biggest at that time. It was the biggest, and it really helped catapult our platform.
Right.
Man, I mean, I
Solid.
appreciate it
We
so much.
we appreciate that.
I really
Oh,
do want to
man.
get
lot of people that have chosen to do what Chew came to do and sit down with us, and we really don't even really know Chew like that. We just met him, really, who the hell did we meet?
friend of a friend.
Yeah, well,
Was it through Tone?
actually, I met you before Tone. I sold
yeah,
you a
yeah,
car.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
it was. That's what it was.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
was.
I'm selling
That's
cars.
what it was.
Talk about that,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so right off the bat, he ain't showed us nothing but love,
Yes.
and
That's real.
we want to go ahead and just show flowers, give flowers. Give them flowers while your folks is still here.
Facts.
Give them appreciation while
Big
they still
facts.
here. And don't let a friend tell a friend to tell that person about them flowers. Give them people them flowers, man.
Yeah, 'cause it
it's
ain't nothing
always
wrong with it.
genuine to get it from who it came from, other than hearing, oh man, such and such really a good dude. I don't never like to hear that. Why can't such and such tell me I'm a good dude? It ain't about, getting that you a good dude. I just like to, if you give me the recognition or the compliment, give it to me, Because
Yeah.
it means a lot more to me when it comes from
And
that.
it don't make you no less of a person to give somebody their due justice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Letting somebody know, man, I appreciate you. I'm glad, I'm proud to see where you are, and I'm glad to see you elevate. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody that to them for their face.
Dope.
Because there's a lot of people that say them things behind the back, and then, you'll watch somebody elevate, and you're like, yeah, I've been supporting, ooh. Have you told them, to their face?
It's all good.
I celebrate you, and I support you.
And we're going to move forward. But sometimes, man, a lot of people give up. On their callings.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say it's because they didn't try hard enough. And, sometimes people are just looking for, it's like a local crowd. Like, you got local people here.
Mhm.
A lot of people look for that local love while they on their journey trying to get worldwide recognition. They look for that. But a lot of people, they don't want to, oh, that's good music, da-da-da-da-da, or they got a good business is really going on, and don't let that be known. But a lot of people, they give up on that because they like, well, ain't nobody messing with it. But people really mess with these types of things.
Yeah.
They just don't, everybody don't want to say that. Give people
absolutely.
their flowers, man. Whether it's your local newspaper, dude, if you think when you still get the paper in the mailbox, give that mailman his flowers,
Real
man.
talk, real talk.
Yeah.
Actually, my daughter said something to me today, man, about giving some a present or some snacks or something to the trash man. And I said, well, baby, the trash man come in our neighborhood, but he don't take our trash. I'll take our trash.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll be expecting some snacks when I get to the house.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
right.
for real.
But that's still
Real.
dope. How old is she?
10.
10.
And
years
that's
old,
good. And
is
that
she?
right
Oh, yeah,
there
that's-
says a lot to who you are, because her heart is that given to be, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Dad, this man working hard.
That's right.
Let's celebrate him. And that shows how your parenting style and your better half parenting style has really reflected in,
Her life.
really poured
Right.
into
That's-
her,
that's beautiful.
and shows what she has gained from y'all. So that's beautiful, like you said.
That's dope, man. I'll be honest with you, man. Sometimes she might be an exception. I think we do good. You know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, I think we do good. However, man, she's just, very, very thoughtful and she just, sometimes I'll be like, man, how did she even come up in her mind
Yeah.
to even think about
Oh, yeah.
someone else? Because at 10, you ain't thinking about nobody
You're
else.
thinking about being a kid.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Especially
right.
these
That's right.
days.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
a kid 10 years old to be
Yeah.
thinking like that.
Yeah,
that's
that's real.
That's dope.
Yes,
Roulette,
sir.
where we at, man?
Well, as usual, I want to know what everybody pulled up on, what y'all was listening to, what y'all vibe to before we get started.
I pulled up to that True Taylor, man. I normally don't listen to the guests if they make music when we coming, but today I sparked up that True.
That's right.
I can't think of the jam right now, but you got a jam with a dude named Sequence.
Sequence? That?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, honestly, that's
Yeah.
crazy because I was vibing to that too.
That joint
Because when
is,
it hit, when it come on, it'd be like,
That joint pretty dope.
this is one of them ones. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I should have been pulling up listening to me, but I was listening to some UGK High Life.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what I was listening to.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
UGK highlight.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's but I listen to myself a lot though. But sometimes I just like to listen to stuff I came up on.
UGK
Yeah,
is
yeah. I have days like that where it's like I just want to listen to all early 2000 stuff that I was really rocking to when I grew up. So I feel you. Me, I listen like same as Dom. I pulled up listening to some True Taylor. I've definitely listened to the Sequence like Dom was talking about. I was just really listening to your whole catalog. And aside from that, I also was listening to homeboy named Trap Dicky.
Oh
Blue
yeah.
Devils.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Trap Dicky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to some of his catalog too. That was what I was
Carolina?
to Carolina shit.
Yeah, Carolina. Man.
Yeah, man. I can't do nothing but salute the Carolinas. We're doing big things. We're trying to grow, and I'm starting to see the support that the Carolinas
They
are starting
getting
to
it together,
have
man.
for
They
themselves.
getting
Like,
together, man.
bro, I remember literally even around the time that we started the podcast, we was talking about how artists in the Carolinas don't have that same cooperation as you see from these major cities like Atlanta. You got your guys up in New York. You got your
That's right.
guys on the West Coast. You got your Midwest guys. Like they stick together. They help elevate each other. They feature with each other. You got all the boys out there in Texas and East Texas, Dallas, Houston area. They really growing. It's all love, and you can see it.
But you know what? The crazy thing about that is any major artist or artist on the come up that's got any kind of buzz, they'll tell you that, man, you can come to the Carolinas and get paid.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
but that's and it's
Absolutely.
crazy that artists in Carolina can't get paid in Carolina. I don't know
That
if
is crazy.
yeah. I mean, exceptional. I mean, with exception of with the Baby and all them,
Yeah.
before him, but Trap Dicky though, right now, currently, he getting
got his
love
own
out here.
role. He
Yeah, he
is.
getting love out here. You know what I'm
He
saying?
really
So
is.
yeah.
When you like you say, when you hear people like a Boozy, or I hear a couple other artists,
Shoot, Big
Boozy tell you
Boogie,
Boozy tell you real quick. I'm gonna hit them Carolinas,
Kevin
man.
Gates,
But-
all
yeah,
them guys,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
They really speak on
All the
Carolina.
artists,
All
yeah.
the
All the
artists.
Carolina's
When
a
you
big
talk
market.
about that Chitlin circuit,
Yeah.
you gotta come hit the Carolinas. It's a place where you can get a bag, get a real support.
They gonna show you
know what
love
I'm
in
saying?
Carolina.
They gonna show you
show you
some
love in
love.
Carolina.
But the thing is, you just got so many different outlets. You got HBCUs on top of a lot of happening cities. You got Charlotte, you got Greensboro, you got
Yeah.
Greenville, South
Yeah.
Carolina. You know,
Columbia.
Yeah, you got Columbia.
Florence.
Yeah, Florence,
Fayetteville.
and then you got, you know what I'm saying, all of the coast. So all the
Yeah.
coastal towns. So it's just a lot. Yeah, like you said, in Fayetteville, Raleigh. You know what I'm saying?
Durham.
So, yeah, that's
all
right.
these spots. It's a big.
It's bad.
It's a big little. Yeah, it's a
Raleigh,
big
Durham,
little
yeah, Raleigh,
from
North
Durham.
to
north
south,
Yeah.
south to north, and
all
some
the
back
way,
end.
man.
Yeah,
East
Carolina.
to west.
Yeah.
Some back end.
Yeah,
It
shout out
really
Carolina,
is.
man. Shout out Carolina. But you know, I mean, you know, I do get love, man. I still get booked. I'm still getting booked for festivals. I just got booked for the Alkaline Fest.
Damn, that's what's up.
I got 910 Day. I got booked for that, which is on 9/10, which is next week. I got booked for that.
Where's that gonna be at?
In Fayetteville.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, so I mean, you know, people still, you know, still checking me out and still booking me. I just got this last single I just did that's really turned me back up. The Lights. I don't know if y'all heard that. or
Yeah,
not
we
yet.
heard that.
Yeah.
we were going to. I didn't know we was going to talk about that. Tariq going to talk about that. I know he is.
I definitely want to, because that's all I was gonna. Last time you came, we talked about a couple of singles you had. The big one was that Talk About, which
Mhm.
I mean, powerful
crazy.
track.
Yeah.
That track right there, I mean, it really touched a lot of people. When you hear that Talk About, I don't care what state of mind you in,
Yeah, it's gonna mellow
where
you
you
out.
at, it's gonna make you pump the brakes and put it in cruise control.
You got to go in cruise control.
You got to go in
You
cruise
got to go
control.
in
for
cruise
that.
control.
Cause I mean,
And
that's
you gonna feel it, man.
yeah, and that was a big one. And then I noticed, 6 months ago you dropped a song. It was more of a country style.
Oh,
It was
Bourbon Over You.
Bourbon on you,
Over You.
over you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bourbon
yeah,
Over
yeah,
You.
yeah,
What brought that name?
Yeah.
Well,
Title. What
yeah.
What a
brought that?
Bourbon Over You. You know, this is about a gal, about a fella who was in love with a gal.
Okay.
And he did all the wrong things. Well, did all the right things to lose her. You know what I'm saying? Did everything he could to lose the gal, and since he couldn't reconcile with her, only thing he could reconcile with is that bourbon. You know, he was just in a position where, you know, he couldn't talk to nobody, and he had to deal with it on his own. And the only person that he could deal with to help him deal with it was some of that good old Woodford Reserve, double O. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of times, man, when I'm doing this music, I might take something from my life experiences or somebody that I'm close with, their life experience, and I see them go through, and I can make a song about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's God blessed me with that talent to do it. So a lot of times it's about me, but sometimes it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? Just about somebody I know or a life experience that I encounter. You know, so
Dope.
yeah.
When coming up with that Bourbon Over You, what would you consider, or what would you classify that track as far as genre? Because it's got a country soul to it.
But it's got some smack in
got
it,
some-
like
yeah,
it got that
yeah.
smack in it. I don't mean, you know, man, I really don't want to be in a box. So you know, just Chew Taylor, man. So
Facts.
yeah, so
Facts.
if somebody want to say what it sound like, just sound like Chew Taylor.
I heard that.
I heard that.
That's it, man.
That you Taylor, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's real.
How did that track come about specifically? You
Um,
know? Was it one of the ones that you wrote something, you had a premise, and you were like, man, I'm gonna build off of this premise, or was it something you heard that instrumental, that melody, you was like, I can cook on this?
Yeah. Well, basically, man, the process is usually the same 99.9% of the time.
Okay.
And we sit down and he get in and ask me how I'm feeling, and I just tell him just cook up something, and he'll cook up something, and I write, and then we record it. And so that day, you know, it was that melody, it was that beat, and it was that song. So the next day it might have been you know, Hide This Pain. I got a song coming out called Hide This Pain, and it's like a bluesier song. So that's the reason why I don't want to be in a box, because I don't want people to say, okay, well he trying to be a country artist, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just like to create. So
That's dope.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that you said that. Because when you do put yourself in a box and you say a certain genre, or if you compare it to, like, artists will fall victim to that.
Yeah, that's right.
And they'll say, you know, it gives kind of a boozy, or I kind of inspired by them.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know,
Yeah.
when the internet get a hold of it, man, he sound like Boozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right.
And then I heard something on a podcast the other day that people was saying, like, how artists will they'll be doing something, like making music or something, and then they'll invite somebody like a well-known person. Like, if this podcast, we had a well-known person like a Charleston White or something, and bring him up there. Charleston White could predict how our podcast is to go, and it could not totally be that.
Yeah.
Like, he could come up here just because of who he is, and we are nobody
He
to
put
the
a label.
world.
Yeah,
he
put a
could come
label
up
on it.
and how he goes and does our podcast. Tariq ask him questions. He can take Tariq questions, turn them, put his narrative on the whole thing.
Facts.
That's right.
And then Blacks and Tequila is known from that of Charleston White. And that ain't how we want to be known. We want to be known from two guys of Stella, North Carolina, that went and sat down, started in the backyard of my uncle's crib.
That's right.
Keisha drew on the wall, put us here. Artists came that
the
messed
mud.
with us and got it out the mud.
Raw.
That's right.
Now, if I ever get a Charleston White interview, that's cool. He can come sit down, but it's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be
yeah.
on our rules, regulations, all that
All
shit
terms
he be
on
doing.
our turf and our ground.
And shout out to Charleston White. I'm not saying that, but I just
Yeah,
used
yeah,
him for an example.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? A lot of times when you put on, people don't realize that. You
Yeah.
could have easily said, yeah, man, I'm inspired by Johnny Taylor or somebody else. Next thing you know.
They tell me he sound like Johnny Taylor.
It's yeah. So quit doing that,
And it
man.
just-
True Taylor said, really? It's True Taylor.
Yeah, this
Well,
is
I
true.
gonna
Taylor.
say 101.
Yeah.
It's,
Hey, I'm telling you something too, man, and
One-on-one.
and that's the same thing in life too, man. With people, they'll try to put a label on you, or they'll try to put send you in a direction that's not meant for you. That's why it's important that, man, you know, you stay rooted in whatever it is that you believe in. Like, and for me, you know, it's God, it's Jesus. So whatever it is that you believe in, you know, it's important that you stay rooted in that and in the word. That way, you know, when things are coming up that's not of Him or not of what you believe in. You feel what I'm saying? So that way when you locked in, it'd be hard to get you off what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a bigger purpose. Your purpose is higher than you. You know what I'm saying? And we all are just really, like, say, God made us masterpieces, right? So,
Right.
but we're still just a piece, right? So we're a piece to a bigger puzzle. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you have
yeah.
to look back.
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So that's why when you looking at a puzzle, you know what I'm saying, you got one piece, you know, it fits in one place. You know what I'm saying? One place.
one place.
And you can see that one piece, but when you step back from that one piece and you look at the whole picture, like, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is he was trying to, and that's how, you know, God do, man. He, you know, he put us in that situation.
That's a good analysis, man. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so I always remember, man, who you are, you know, and
Stay rooted.
yeah, stay
grounded.
rooted.
And that's
Yeah.
a big, like you said, that's a big major aspect to carry with you in all things when it comes to life.
Everything.
Because I think when you lose track of where you come from, the root of who you are, that's when you start to lose track of who you are.
That's right.
And when you don't know who you are anymore, 15, 20 years pass down the road, you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize yourself. And when you don't recognize yourself, a lot of people tend to not like the person that they become to be.
That's right.
And you start living in depression and anxiety and all type of other mental health conditions that come with that not staying true and rooted
To who you are.
know, to who you are.
That's
And
good.
it just
Fighting
helps
with
you stay
yourself, trying to be
grounded.
somebody else.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's
I
why.
mean,
yeah.
literally, me and bro, like, it literally eats me up sometimes, because one of the things that we do is help keep each other rooted. Where we come from, how we do things, how we conduct business, and a lot of people are trying to throw us off our pivot and act like we don't stand on the same principles that we've always stand on and always stood on. And so it'll eat me up, but sometimes I sit back and laugh, because I'm like, y'all don't even know conversations that we
everything
have.
to be talked about.
Yeah, everything every day, everything is not supposed to be reiterated.
Yeah,
and
regurgitated.
reuttered.
That's
You
right.
know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
so it's just one of them
That
things.
one of them
you
things.
have
Things
to-
meant to be kept down.
Speaking on
Yeah.
that, it's beautiful. Sometimes to the public eye, they think we beefing all the time. They
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know. I done talked to this man 6 times this week, but just because people don't see you talk,
Yeah.
they you know.
Well, don't let
But-
nobody come between what y'all got
Oh,
going.
it ain't.
nah,
That's
it's
what I'm
always
saying.
love.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's so
man.
beautiful
Always
that you
love.
said that because you want to know why. You can ask him, and I'm looking you dead in your eye. I've been on a journey with myself, bro, for
Yeah.
the last year and a half, and I tell him all the time. I said, bro, I figured out that I just had to go and really fight the demons within myself.
Mhm.
Everything else outside of me, like my family, for instance.
Mhm.
A lot of people say, "Oh, I do this for my family." I do this for my family, but it was a time where I was so messed up out here that I had to go tell myself I got to take care of me first before I could take care of them. And people fail to realize that if you can't take care of yourself, you can't love yourself, you can't do for yourself every morning, you can't be happy with waking up with yourself. How the hell you gonna take care and care about somebody else?
Exactly.
Self-preservation,
first.
man.
Exactly.
Self-preservation.
You
That's
first.
And when they
number
tell you
one rule.
that when you on that airplane, hey, before you go to help somebody else put their mask on,
Yeah, put yours on
put
first.
yours on first.
Yeah, that's what they
you
say.
know what I'm saying?
Every
Hey.
strong relationship down to my wife, my kids, all that shit got better.
That's good.
Better
man.
father, better everything. But in order for me to do all of that, I had to get right with myself.
Absolutely.
Because every time people wonder, it's a lot of it's mental health and stuff, but a lot of it's within you.
Yeah,
You're fighting with yourself every day.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Fighting
the
with
biggest
yourself
part
every
of it.
day.
But it's mental though. So it's
It is
still-
mental.
Yeah.
It's mental.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
But everybody likes to turn to this. You know, people nowadays. Oh, he went crazy because it's a mental health issue. No, he just got stuff inside of him.
He dealing with it.
It's-
I mean,
yeah.
And it's all it
But-
takes sometimes.
But other people will come and they'll try to tell him what's wrong with him. You can't tell him how to grieve. You can't tell him how to go to work. You
Exactly.
can't tell him none of that.
That's right. Cool.
Anybody that come with me, they lose somebody to do something, they be like, man, you got them. No, they got them.
That's right.
If they fall down or something, I'm going to help pick them up.
Yeah.
But I ain't got nothing to say to them. They get in a fight. Hey, duke it out. Lose, win, draw. I'm not breaking shit up. They got to go through that.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
All right.
And sometimes all it takes is for you to sit back, take the time to re-educate yourself, reprogram the mind. I mean, like you said, even in the Bible itself, majority of the stories in the Bible is a conflict with self.
Oh yeah.
Over half the stories in there
That's
is
true.
there's a character and there's a conflict
Right.
within himself that he's getting the knowledge from the higher power on how to fix those issues
Right.
within self.
Yeah, you're right.
Higher power come into existence with the lower power. That's higher self and lower self, and you trying to find that balance. And a lot of people are out of whack because they don't have balance. When you don't have balance, you all across the road. You everywhere. You know what I mean?
That's true, man.
Yeah.
That's true, man. You know that's probably why he sent Moses out in the wilderness, in the wilderness, man. Well,
Yeah.
up on Mount Sinai, you know, he was gone for a while,
Moses,
man, trying to get him right.
He was
Yeah,
out there in the desert by himself.
yeah, man. You know,
You can't lead all these people to
They sent him to
freedom.
the wilderness,
And
man,
you ain't
by
got
himself.
yourself
He was
in
the
check.
desert, cuz.
You ain't fixed yourself. You ain't battled them demons in yourself.
Who was it? What was my man that was down in the bottom of the ship?
Bottom of the shit.
Lee Williams and them got a song and they sing about it. Who was my man that was down in the bottom of the ship?
In the bottom of the ship.
He was called. They said it was like he was running. I think the name of the song is called "Running." Was it Jonah?
Jonah got swallowed by the.
Yeah, but the way they was talking about how the man was in the bottom, he was in the bottom of the. He was running from Jesus or something like that, and he was in the bottom of the.
I don't know. I had to check that out.
Yeah, I gotta check that.
It's
out.
called "Running." The song.
I know what song you talking about. Running.
And they was talking about. I think it was Jonas. Can't think of it right now, but it was about the belly of the fish.
Yeah.
But they said the man he had ran down to the bottom of the
Jonah.
Jonah,
Okay.
and he was running. I think it's the song called "Running."
Yeah, but Lee Mills.
Yeah,
Okay.
check that song out.
It's-
Yeah,
You know,
check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, check this out. It's a good.
Sure.
That's a good little
Yeah.
narration of that.
It might be something I can sing in the choir or something, you know?
You sing in the choir?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Talk about it.
Every Thursday.
Talk about it.
So every
Oh.
Thursday, you know what I'm saying, we got choir rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? I'm there faithfully. And then every Sunday, you know what I'm saying, I'm singing. I sing at the Sandy Run Missionary Baptist Church, man, right in Jacksonville, North Carolina, over there in in the New River area, but we call it the Hope area, Hallmark of Hope. Is what we call it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an area that's been you know a lot of those houses they done got a lot of people out of there, and it's in the stores ain't no fresh market for nobody going to get no fresh food. It's it's not a lot for the people that's left there. You know what I'm saying? And then the people who was pushed out, they don't, they either homeless or on the street. You know what I'm saying? Staying with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I'm over there in that area, man. Man, I'm highly participating in this church. Like like I said, Sunday school. I drive the bus every other Sunday to go pick up the members and bring them back so they can get to Sunday school. I'm in the young adult ministries on leadership board. I like I said, I sing in the choir, man. Whenever I join a church, man, I join to serve. Like I don't just join to serve the church. I'm serving God. So I make sure I believe in the message. So if I believe in the message that the pastor is speaking, in which he's a teacher. So he's not just talking, he's teaching. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to better equip you. So he's saying just listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go and read it for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
hit it right on the money.
How many times I done told you that?
Yeah.
How many times I told you? Because there's some pastors like, and I'm not knocking no churches or knocking anything, any way that anybody goes about giving the word. But there are some places where you go and they'll take the word in scripture and give you their translation and their definition of what it is. And there's some places where you go and they're like, hey, you read these scriptures, I'm going to read these scriptures, and together we will say what we feel that this is what that is. And you draw your own narrative, and you grab your own gems that you can take from each piece of it, and you allow that to make you a better person. And it brings it all back full circle.
Shout out to my dad, and I ain't giving him kudos because he's my dad and the pastor. But one thing about my dad, including myself, if we can talk about stuff in the Bible, he'll tell you real quick, son, everything that I tell you, don't believe it. I'll tell you if I can't tell you where to go from it. I'm gonna go look it up, and come back and tell you.
That's right.
But just don't believe it because I'm a pastor and it's coming from me.
That's right.
I need you to go and make sure what I'm telling you is right. But I'm gonna put you in the direction to go.
Yeah,
and that's anybody he come across. He tell anybody right now, you go ask me a question, he say, yeah, I'm a pastor, but I don't know everything.
That's right.
But if you ask me a question that I don't know, next time I see you or call me or whatever, I will have an answer for you.
That's good. That's good. Because he wants you to get your own understanding.
Right. So
that's important.
One of the best things I love about your dad when he preaches, he keeps it real. He gives it you as raw as he can give it to you. He's one of them guys there. He's the type of pastor, he go to the cookout. He ain't just over here where the people is all quote unquote church people.
Yeah.
Because he said, hey, I've heard Rev say, I'm going to go hang over here, and I know what y'all doing. That don't mean I got to do it.
Yeah.
I ain't got to do it.
Oh,
Jesus wasn't just with...
He hang with the Jews and the Gentiles.
Exactly.
Yes. Everybody need a good word, though. You're right.
Wait, that's what he's saying. He say, look, supposedly the ones over here, they say they already saved, so what I need to be over here for? I need to be crossing y'all with the ones. That's what he said. That's what. Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, that's
Shout
solid.
out to
Man.
Red.
Shout out
That's
to
doing good, bro.
That's good to go, man.
All right, Roulette, where we at?
Well, okay, so like I said, that was 6 months you had Bourbon Over You, and I think about 2 months ago.
Yeah, that was the Lights.
Lights.
Yeah, the Lights. Yeah.
It was produced by Tony.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yes,
Texaco. That's right, man.
We'll talk about that one. That one's more of a R&B.
Yeah, gospel.
That's exactly how I call it. R&B.
To be honest, man, shout out to Tone Red, Tony Texaco, and shout out True Taylor, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shout my flowers out over there, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. This is just my personal opinion, bro. Y'all is the Splash Brothers. Y'all get together, bro. I mean, it's nasty work, bro.
It is.
That's nasty work.
Respect,
A True Taylor and a Tony Texaco collaboration.
Everything.
Not just like on the song together, but if Tone behind the beat, The engineering, that's a nasty little,
Yeah,
that's a nasty little combination right there, man.
Solid.
That's there, man. Shout out to both of y'all, man.
Yeah, he's talented, man. He's a very talented person, man. A lot of people, shout out to Tone Tesco, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of people say that about him. You know, when they get with him, and because I mean, I think he know how to tailor to an artist. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So a lot
He
of
did that
artists
with
say
you
that.
firsthand.
He did.
Yeah. So a lot of artists will say that they might say, man, we the new Gucci and Zaytoven.
Zaytoven.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, and it's because he tailored to that artist so well, man. And then when they friends here are people that you know they associate with, when they hear it, they be like, man, y'all got a chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I say.
But it is, but you know, it is because we worked working together for, man, I don't know, probably 12 years, maybe 10 years.
Oh man, that's a
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's enough to build chemistry that I don't even got to finish my sentence. You already know where I'm headed, what direction I want to go, and where I want to end. So that's
real
beautiful.
talk. Yeah. Well, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. 2016, I think, we did our first track. So, but we're in 2024.
2024,
So that's 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah,
that's
8 years.
all right.
Yeah, 8
That's
years.
still a solid piece of time.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Since
yeah,
I'm on the record. I'm on the record.
Yeah, on the record,
Yeah.
So when it comes to the track Lights, how did that come about? What was the inspiration for that track?
Oh well, like I said, the same way. He
way.
was playing around with some beats and start making the beat and the actual sample that was used to turn the lights down low.
Yeah.
Right.
So anybody else would have probably been thinking about going a sexual way or a
Right.
way talking about females or something. But I was like, man, I really felt like people might think that Talk About was my only and last hit. So I said I gotta let these people know that
I got it.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
got
I still
don't
got
dim the light on me.
When
You know what I'm
they said
saying?
on 5 heartbeats, I
Yeah.
still got it.
Yeah.
done.
Well, and not only that, and I want him to keep going, but not only that, if you think that man only hit, just go get in his catalog.
Yeah.
You got to.
That's all I'm
You got
saying.
to. Because like
That's all I'm
listening to it today, I literally listened to the whole catalog and I was
I got to go. I got to look up that one with the
hits in here.
sequence because that's my repeater right now.
Yeah.
Sequence is a
Yeah, that,
album.
Yeah.
all the
Sequence
sequence.
hard. Shout out
What,
Sequence, man.
what is the name of that song?
Round me.
The other one that I like
Speaking of
is
Sequence Clark.
was it Letters?
Send a letter.
Send a letter. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody send a letter
That-
to my mama.
Woo!
Tell her pray
That
for
the one you
me.
riding around the
Tell her
city?
pray for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yes,
Triangle.
sir.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
a triangle and just riding around
Man.
the city. Yeah. at the
That's
hotel.
that visual was
Incredible.
and the song.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Shout out True Heart Drew. He shot that.
Yeah.
True Heart Drew and Blanco, man, they teamed up on that.
Blanc.
Yeah, they teamed up on that,
Blanco.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Let me get you back on
But
course.
yeah, we
with
back
the
on lights.
My
We back
bad.
on
Yeah,
lights,
the lights. Yeah. But you know, I'm saying he just played it, and then I just we was sitting down and I was just trying to come up with a hook how I was gonna come in, and then that came to me. They tried to dim the lights on me. They just hit me. You know what I'm saying? But after that, everything
Yes,
just
sir.
flowed.
That
You know,
touchy right there.
yeah,
Right
it
there,
just
that's what I'm
flowed.
saying. Just
Yeah.
that right alone, when somebody say you like if you don't feel that,
Yeah.
everybody can connect with that,
Yeah,
and
real
everybody
talk.
can resonate with that. They try to dim the lights on.
Yeah,
like,
man. But God said it ain't gonna be. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's right. So and I just really, man, felt like I needed a song that was upbeat, inspirational, something that could last the test of time. All of my music, I like to make sure that it's timeless, that it's not a time card
I can
put on
definitely
it.
tell that's what you want.
I can
Yeah,
attest
yeah,
to
yeah.
that. I can attest to that. When you listen to the catalog,
Yeah.
you don't know what year that this was and this was because right now it's still bumping. It's
Yeah.
2024.
And I tell you-
Because it's
And I'ma-
crazy
and
y'all
I'ma
say
tell
around
you-
me, because it's like I did that like
And I'm gonna
5,
tell you
6
right
years
now,
ago.
not Tone. Chew is like a I'm not even gonna say the name because we talked about this. But
you
'cause
can
he
say how you feel though. Yeah, it's fine. You still ain't gonna change my trajectory of how I feel, but you can
Yeah,
speak.
that-
Yeah, you get your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even a comparison, but what I'm saying is, like, if I'm riding on the road,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm especially by myself,
Yes, sir.
I will listen to some Calvin Richardson
Mm.
Yeah.
and play that.
Yeah.
When I cut on that True Taylor, that's the same thing.
All right.
So if I can ride down the road with it,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's timeless music.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? That's timeless music to me.
Yeah.
You can always highway music.
Yeah.
You got an artist that make highway music.
That's yeah.
Where if I say you got certain music that you can't listen to on no highway.
Nah, you speeding and everything.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's something about it. You don't even know it.
If I get on the road from Stella to go to VA or New York to see family,
Yeah.
I can put on some True Taylor.
All right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Check me out on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real talk.
If
That's
y'all,
love.
we right now,
True Taylor.
True Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you streaming on or whatever you listening
That's
on,
well. Yeah.
YouTube, whatever, man. True Taylor, man.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. True Taylor 205 is my Instagram. So you know what I'm saying. Just put the 205 on the end of the True Taylor. CHU Taylor. TAYLOR for just in case you didn't know how to.
And when you cooking up in the lab, what's the typical time frame for Chew to cook up and really execute a track?
Sometimes we can do it like an hour. Like making the beat, me writing it, and then he do a little mixing at the end. Will be done. But lately, I've been taking my time, so we've been doing like maybe 2 hours. Cause I just want to be more conscious of not just saying anything.
Hold on a minute, Chew.
What's up?
So you saying sometimes it's an hour, and you saying that's like on a rush tip, but 2 hours of taking time.
Yeah.
And this is the beat,
Gotta be.
recording, and now he working on
writing it.
mixing and mastering.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, because when he making the beat, like the first chord that he come up with, I already got a hook or some type of melody in my head. So, and it's just how it hit me.
But so let me ask you this: are you writing every time, or are you coming and punching in sometimes?
No, I don't.
So
No.
you just write all the.
Yeah. So what happens is while he making a beat, I write as much as I can. You know what I'm saying, and then once he get done, he say, "Are you ready?" I just go. So whatever I got, I do it, and then after that, however I'm feeling.
The only reason I'm asking
Yeah.
that because 2 hours is great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
See,
why I'm asking this. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying. Now the man working on mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I have a finished product by the end of a 2 hour.
A
you know
real
what I'm saying?
studio don't want to see you coming.
Oh.
They want 4 hour blocks, man.
See, but yeah, see 4 hour block. See, but I used to try to jump in the studio and do like in a 2 hour time frame. I used to try to do like 3 or 4 songs, man. Because
Say what?
yeah, real talk.
Run
Because,
that back.
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
that again.
Yeah. See, but that's
How many songs in 2 to 3 hours?
I'm telling you, like 3 or 4 songs. But that's me having the beat already ready, and that's me showing up with my music.
Prepared.
I'm already
okay.
prepared. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I'm ready. But what I found out is that when you just spend your time, man, just creating one good song, like when you get together, try to do one song. I try to record like maybe twice, maybe 3 times a week.
That's good shit for us to hear. As
Yes,
artists.
sir. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It is. 'Cause I like hearing the creative process of other artists. We dib and dabble, and just to hear the creative process another artist takes, it's like, okay, I can take a little bit of that, put that in my bag, take a little bit of that, put it in my bag, and that's a dope process.
Yeah, 'cause we all got different, styles of learning and styles of creating. But for me, that's it's just kind of the rhythm I've got into, and it's because of the comfortability that I have with my producer. You know what I'm saying? And then I have a setup in my backyard, so I'm comfortable back there. So I don't have to nobody worried about nobody coming in behind me or
And it gets you
being in before
headspace.
me or
Now, is Tone like the only producer engineer you work with, or do you got somebody else that you work with?
I also work with Jay Manifest up
Jay
in Raleigh.
Manifest,
Yeah. Actually, the first album that I ever did, I did the whole album with Jay Manifest.
Okay, shout out to Jay
Yeah,
Manifest.
shout
Jay
out
Manifest.
Jay Manifest. And but after that, I'm saying I had met Tone because I didn't really know that sound even existed, like what I'm saying, locally. So once I met Tone, man, we started the cooking up and creating what we doing now, and I started singing more too. But back then I was rapping more. I was singing a little bit. Now I'm singing a lot, and I don't rap a little bit. You know
I
what
like
I'm
the
saying?
raps too, though. I
Yeah.
really do. When I was going
Yeah.
over the catalog, man, you gotta flow that connects with my style of what I love to hear in rap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because, I mean, I ain't old. None of us is old by far. You know, age is completely different in this generation. We getting up there in years, but this ain't the same age as back in the day when somebody was our age.
got that music where grandma ain't gonna tell me to
Yeah,
cut that off in the yard.
exactly.
Yeah.
I can have it bumping and
Grandma ain't
nobody's
about to
gonna
tell
say
me to
turn
cut
it
that
down.
off.
Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
exactly.
trying to hear that mess.
Yeah.
Grandma might ask, who is that?
Exactly. And shit, my dad did ask, who is that?
Yeah.
He right now.
On the first time.
Yeah, the
he
first
heard that
time
too.
he heard it, he said, who is that? And I told him, hey man, we got an interview tonight. I'll be back a little early. I got to see my dog. Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled up too. Yeah, he did.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
shout out to him. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Yeah, it's all love.
that's lovely.
Hey man, every time I see merch that seem like
yeah.
what
Shout out, yeah, man. Shout out to my boy, man. Yeah, shout out to my boy,
Talk
Mike
about
Straight, man. Mike Straight, he got Michael Flight,
Michael
and yeah, he said it's for those who stay fly and refuse to land. You know what I'm saying? My
Whoa.
man. Yeah, that's my man. And they got the big patch on the back. I don't know if I can stand up and y'all can see it or not, man. But I want to definitely show him some love, man. Because I
show
did
him some
wear
love.
it. Oh, look out!
Okay.
All right.
Can you see it?
Yeah, y'all got it. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let me get back situated, man.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
and
he,
the hat.
Is that Michael Flight?
yeah, Michael Flight. Yeah, Michael Flight,
what's up.
man. My man,
Shout out to Michael
Mike
Flight.
Straight up out of Duplin County, man. He
Duplin County.
yeah, man. Yeah. Solid cat too, man. Real solid cat, man. Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure I represent locally, man. He local
Man,
cat. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
all
Right here in Carolina. And, you know what I'm saying? And I like to represent.
That's
you
his.
know what I'm saying?
That just his brand, or what? You
No,
know a
this
little
is
bit
his
about it?
brand.
What-
Yeah, this is his brand. This is his brand. This is his logo. He got everything. You know what I'm saying? Patent is his.
Is it something behind the meaning of that, or
Michael Flight. Some behind. Well, I mean, I can't tell. I don't really know.
You don't know. I'm gonna
I
have
can't
to
really
get him on the black.
Yeah,
Book.
yeah.
had to get him.
I'm gonna have to get him on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Look,
get
I
him.
can set that up, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I can set that up, man. Small
Get him on the
percentage,
Black
man.
Tequila, you know.
It ain't just about
I'm
the
asking-
rap.
I'm
It
asking
ain't just
you,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
music. 'Cause it's all about
put it-
entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
business, and networking. So
Hey,
that's what
that'll be a good
that-
interview for y'all. I'm telling you, man.
Okay,
That boy
yeah,
there is-
please, man.
He a
Yeah,
character,
set that
man.
one.
Yeah.
That Carolina blue. That's
Yeah, but he got all kind of colors, man.
I'm liking that.
I got the black, I got gray, I got dark blue. You know what I'm saying? With I got the hats to go with everything.
Got
you
to
know
have
what I'm
the
saying?
cap to go with.
Yeah, so I just like
got
that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a guy that patronizes local businesses. I mean, you ain't
Because
just
the
gotta
last time you was here, you were representing something. I don't know what you was.
There was my man
Oh.
McAfoo about
Yeah.
He was
about a Houston about
he
a
was
Houston.
representing us
Houston,
on
I think
last
Houston
time
or
here.
Dallas, Texas though, different
And-
about a Texas.
And bro, man, once again,
Yeah.
shout out to Nori. I'm dropping flowers all episode.
Lord, let me-
My man, Chew Taylor, bro. You hear what that man said? He's supporting local.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't doing that, man. A lot of people they ain't until it blow. It's what you know.
Exactly.
So man, shout out to Chew again,
That's
man.
real,
Shout out to
man.
Mike Taylor, man.
Yeah, no, Mike Straight.
Mike
Yeah,
Straight, Mike
yeah,
Straight,
Mike Straight.
yeah,
Yeah, Michael Flight.
Taylor,
Yeah.
What the hell I
You
get?
gave him a whole new last name.
We love to have you on the episode
Yes,
of Black
sir.
Tequila, my brother. Chew set that up, bro. Like,
Yeah, definitely. I will, man. I will. He's a solid cat, man. It'd be a great interview
I seen
for
that,
y'all.
so I had to go ahead and
Yeah,
you
'cause
gotta-
I'm
No, I
glad
meant
you
to
said,
say
'cause I was gonna
something,
say
yeah.
something about it too.
Yeah. I meant to say something definitely. I didn't wear it. You know what I'm saying by accident.
But when it comes to the music, you said more recently you've been locking in and taking your time with the track,
Mhm.
giving yourself 2 hours and get you a finished product.
Yeah.
With doing that, is there a specific something that you're aware of that you're capturing in that moment of, I guess, emotions? And some people, you can send tracks. A producer can send you a track over the internet, email. You get your joint, go in your studio, lock in, do your own little thing. But the fact that you and your producer link up,
Mm-hmm.
y'all catch a vibe together, y'all take your time.
That's right.
Is there something specific what goes into capturing that moment on the track? Is that something that you are conscious of while kind of subconsciously doing it? You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm asking.
Yeah.
the
No.
question right.
I got what you're saying. So basically, what it is before we was making music and making it off of the feeling, and when you go back to it and you go back and listen to this music, like it sound good because you can feel what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because you can feel it.
It
Right?
resonates.
Yeah, yeah. In the feeling of what you can feel the pain in my voice, and so
Yes.
and that's all fine and dandy, but as you continue to move forward, like what makes good songs great songs,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I was really thinking about. I don't want to just make good songs. I want to make great songs. I want to make sure that, like, I'm taking my time with the writing. I want to make sure that it can resonate with not just one kind of people, but all kinds of people. And I just felt like I wanted to take my time to make sure that these lyrics is like I'm meaning what I'm saying is it's like coming off right. I'm meaning what I'm saying, because sometimes you can just be put words in a place because it sounds good and nobody ever questioned it because it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, I'm sorry. I don't even mean to stop you, but what's so crazy that you said that? I was listening to some music today, and there was a song that I heard, and I said, "What the fuck? It sounds good."
yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck does he even mean by this?
yeah. Think about
And
it.
no disrespect, it's a major artist. He's doing his thing. I like the artist,
Mhm.
but it's that NLE Chopper. It's a song that he got where he said, "If I was a bad bitch, I'd fuck me too." Song is cool, got a bop to it. You know what I mean? It's a hit. It's one of the ones that's really a hit. But then I listened to it, I said, what the fuck what is he even saying right now? If I was a bad bitch, I'd fuck me too. What is he saying? Maybe I'm not in there, obviously I'm not in there when he's creating and they're coming up with ideas and collaborating or whatever. But what is he, did he just throw that in there because it sounds good?
Yeah.
The words sound good together. It make you want to bop and dance. But what is the meaning behind it? What are you even really saying? And the fact that you said it ain't just about throwing words in there that sound good together, it instantly snapped back to my memory like, damn, I was just thinking about that today.
Yeah, it's gotta be
You know what I mean?
it's gotta be meaningful. It's gotta be intentional. Because, at the end of the day, man, we serve an intentional God.
Ooh.
So we have to like focus on the things that we say out of our mouths, man. And that's kind of what made me buckle down, like, and start to really focus on the like saying the extra time I was saying.
Right.
It's the extra time to kind of make sure I'm intentional about what I'm saying.
That's how he True said he makes timeless music.
Yeah.
What he just said, that's to me only way you're gonna get timeless music.
Yeah.
It's got to have real true meaning.
Yeah, that's right.
Meaning gonna hold the test of time.
Yeah, that's right.
Every time.
That's right. Because love and bad and hard times and bad feelings, like that stuff, them type of things is gonna go on into the world in. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. We can speak on. I don't know. The shooting that's going on that just happened with the 14-year-old boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
In Georgia.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm not hip. I'm so
Yeah,
oblivious to this. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, so it's a boy got his parents' weapon and supposedly, went to the school and injured 9 people and he killed 4 more. Yeah, so it's crazy.
Condolences.
Yeah, condolences to them,
those
man.
families.
Yeah, to them families and everybody involved, man. Most definitely condolences, man. But the world is designed, like, God meant for this to happen. Like, God, you be like, man, God can't be real if he letting babies and stuff die. But it's true because it's in his word. He give us our own free will, and he say he gonna come back, and he can't come back unless the world just gets so bad that he gotta come back. Because first time he came, it was just so much evil that he had to just flood the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Restart it.
it's right. Had to hit a reset button. So he's saying gonna come back with fire this time. So the only way that's gonna happen is if the Bible is prophesied correctly, and the world have to get worse in order for God to come back. So with that being said, you have to fortify your walls around you, your family. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you put God in them, love in them, respect for other people in them, and then outside of your walls, as you go out, you each one teach one. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But unless it's your calling to be a preacher, a pastor, if you know what I'm saying, but everybody is called to be an evangelist, to evangelize. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say each one teach one. So you go out and you say what, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just, you know, people can see it. It's a light, so they'll know. So you know, you don't have to say much. It's how you bite, the way you treat them, right? So outside of your walls, you know, you love the people that you have inside. Outside, you know, you just have to, you know, each one teach one, because I mean the world is gonna get worse, and you can tell by more shootings and the more things just happen. The world it's
absolutely out of
it's
out of order. It's
out
of
of order, man.
It's really. I mean, even from the wars that we were in the moment having going on, it's like you can see things ramping up, and it don't take a rocket scientist, it don't take a politician to see what is going on right now and how it's ramping up and where it's about to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just recently had a little brother just join the military in the Army, and excuse me, I'm sorry.
It's all good, brother.
I asked him before he joined. You know, he's been in about a year now. I asked him, "Hey, have you been paying attention to what's going on right now?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know that this is something that you feel like you want to do, and you feel like you've been called to do. But have you done your research on what's going on? Have you opened your eyes to see what's happening around us? Oh, it's kind of calm right now. I'm not worried about anything. You know, I should be able to rock my contract out and be good to go and set myself up. And I'm telling him, I see it. You can see the signs right now.
Yeah.
It's ramping up, and things are going to be in complete chaos and mayhem before it gets better. And like you said, the Bible has to be prophesied out. These books have to be prophesied out before we can have that judgment day, and God can come back and say, hey, let me show y'all how it's supposed to be done. Let me lead y'all to the light. And within the last little bit, he's seen it in his last couple of months in the military. He's like, oh, this is some real deal.
Yeah.
This ain't no play. I'm really in the military, and I got to do what I got to do, and where I'm called to go, I got to go.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's some times.
But you know, we all have our own like route, man. We don't have, you know, a lot of my family didn't want me to go to war. Don't want me to go join the Marine Corps, because I was joining the Marine Corps during wartime. So they knew I was going to go to war. It wasn't.
Me too.
And I knew I was going.
I joined the Army during wartime.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, we all have our path, man, and you know, Lord, thank God that I'm still here. You know, because rest in peace to the ones that didn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, but you know,
absolutely.
But we all have our own like calling, man. So if he prayed and he felt like that's the way God sent for him to go, like that's his route in life that he need to take, us. Nothing is permanent. You know what I'm saying?
It's never set in stone.
Yeah,
the
that's
stories
right.
always continue.
That's right. So you know what I'm saying? Contract definitely ain't permanent. So yeah. So he'll do his time, and at the end of that time, if he decide he want to keep going, he can. And if he don't, he can, you know, call it a quits.
And thank all y'all brothers that served and the ones that lost their lives. Thank you, and and R.I.P. And Lord, please protect my little cousin, little brother. Keep him protected wherever he goes throughout this journey.
That's right.
In the military.
That's right.
Keep him protected.
All of them, because it's a
all of them.
It was a big line of them that left when, you know, in this last year, from this community alone, like you said, this area kind of makes you feel like you're at home.
Yeah.
But you know, this is a tight knit community where it's all family. I mean, every house you see in this area.
Oh, down here, yeah.
Down here, it's family. It's a cousin. It's a grandma's first cousin, your first cousin, auntie, sisters, it's all your folks in this area, and a whole slew of them.
And kudos to, especially in this day and time, man, and any time, kudos to the ones that know that the world is crazy as we talking about it right now, that still take on that shield and that vest to go and protect the ones they love and fight for this country, man. shout out to y'all, man. And like
Real
I said,
talk.
thank y'all for y'all service, man.
Real talk, real talk.
Okay, so like I said, in the last, since we had you sit down, you dropped a couple of tracks. So what is the future behold or bestow for Chu Taylor? Are you working on an EP? Are you working on an album? What do you have coming up?
Man, you know, I had an album. I still have it that I was gonna release, but that's when I was only recording maybe once or twice a month, and I was, you know, had a bunch of songs collectively. But then I got into a rhythm. I started recording like twice a week, and started coming up with some dope tracks, and that's what the lights came from that. And I got another song called "Hide This Pain" come from that, and I got some
Hide This Pain.
Hide This Pain. Yeah, man. It's and I performed it at church, man, and they loved it, man. And so I mean, I got a lot of music. Me and Tone got an EP that we gonna drop. We're supposed to be dropping it this fall, so it should be coming out soon.
Okay, something to ride to.
Yeah.
We
We got 5 or 6 tracks on it, so we got that.
Looking out for it.
We also, I was gonna put together like a country album, just so I can, you know, put like a collab of all my country stuff, because I got a country sound, so I was gonna put, you know, I just want to do a little bit of everything. I got some for the ladies. I want to do too. But most importantly, I've been working on a gospel album, man.
Bro, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
He one-on-one. He different.
Yeah, so
He is literally different.
yeah, so but,
True different, bro.
yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm actually looking forward to doing that. Just because I just feel like that, you know, that's my kingdom purpose. That's what God put me here to do. He put me
That's beautiful.
here to minister through my music. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. So I mean, I just feel like, you know, yeah, I just feel like that's my you know, because when you go through life, man, and you don't know what you put here to do, it's rough, you know, and it's like going through the wilderness or being out in the desert like Moses, man. And so, and I find so much joy in like serving people and singing, like, because I do it every week. I go to choir rehearsal and I get on the choir and I sing every Sunday, and I don't get paid no money to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what your kingdom purpose is, your gift, because God has spiritual gifts, and He give you these gifts when you get saved. And some of these gifts you could have already had, but now that you know that it's your spiritual gift, you operate differently. You operate in your kingdom purpose. You operate in your spiritual gift to serve God. You don't try to glorify yourself. You know what I'm saying? You glorify God. You know what I'm saying? And when you do it for His edification and not yours, man, I want to open my eyes to something totally different. So I mean, you know, so I'm looking forward to doing my gospel album, man.
And that's beautiful. And like this man said, he's not like the young ones say. There ain't no cap in his rap.
No,
his
sir.
music, because to be honest with you, he was telling when we was talking about how we met, and he's reminded me it was when my wife we went to get a car, and we was young. We hadn't credit nothing right.
Young.
He literally
First time
said
buying.
when we came, now all car salesmen don't stand on this. That man told us when we went there, y'all gonna leave with a car. Swear on everything I love. We left with a car, and we drove that thing until we was eligible to trade it in. Got what the next thing took us to our next part of life.
Supposed to be.
But when we walked in there, most of them they tell you that, give you the run around. Then hey man, you got to do this. This man, hey, we left with a car.
Yeah, man.
And so you know, by the grace of God and Chu Taylor, man, good people.
Yes, sir.
But that leads us to
Yes, sir.
this new segment, we got,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
and it's called Top 5.
Top
five.
It's called Top 5. So what we do is we shoot 5 questions each episode. We take turns of tossing off the questions. The last episode we had my boy Shoot, shout out to Soup, LGI. We had him, Tariq, led off with the questions. So this time it's my turn, right? So we get you 5 questions. So I know you got the Carolinas, then you got Alabama. So I'm gonna need you to rep wherever you want to call home right now. And I'm coming with 5 questions.
5 questions.
And they off
You
the
gonna
top for
hit
me
it.
too. They ain't wrote down.
This is a complete
It's on top. That's why we calling it
unscripted.
literally top 5.
All right.
Because it's off the top.
What you're gonna do is he's gonna give you 5 questions. You gotta pick your top answer selection for one of the, for each 5 of them questions.
Okay.
Or whatever he got going.
It is what it is.
Okay,
What direction we going?
where we at? We in Alabama? Where North Carolina? Where we at with it?
We in North Carolina right now.
Okay, so what do you call your home base, hometown?
Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Jackson.
Okay, so we're gonna pop it off like this. Where can I get something good to eat in Jacksonville, North Carolina?
Oh man, Booby's Kitchen.
Oh, I ain't been there yet. I keep
Booby's
hearing
Kitchen.
about this.
I ain't
Booby.
even gonna lie.
I keep
Booby's
hearing
Kitchen,
about
good.
it.
Yeah,
You had
Booby's
it?
Kitchen.
Booby's Kitchen.
You had it?
Yeah,
It's
Booby's Kitchen.
What you get from Booby's Kitchen, though?
I got them. What did I get? What did I get? I got the. I get some jerk chicken.
Booby's Kitchen is Jamaican?
Jerk.
Yeah, Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
I got some jerk chicken from over there, and they got some Kool-Aid.
Ooh.
Kool-Aid
What a
and
Kool-Aid.
chicken. And I want to say, is this the same place that do they sell turkey wings?
Yeah, big boy turkey wings.
'Cause
Yeah,
I think my wife had the turkey wings over there,
man. They
but
do.
everything was cooked to order.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was cooked to order.
they do, man. She had a food truck. Her and her
and
husband had a
the-
food truck for a
and
while.
The
Then they
collard
got the
greens and the
collard.
sweet
Yeah,
potatoes.
that's right, man. Cornbread.
Yeah, it's just
I got to try it.
Oh, it's
Solid,
hidden.
man.
It's
You know what I'm
hidden.
saying? It's something that I have
That
to.
might be the spot
I have to
for the
fast.
weekend.
I have to fast all day, man. Or I have to go on like a water diet.
Come on, man.
Before I get in
Is
there.
that good?
You know what I'm saying? Because not necessarily that good because it's
You gonna grub
calories.
out. You gonna
Yeah,
grub
I'm a
out.
grub.
You
Yeah,
get
I'm a
some,
grub.
yeah. Caribbean, but it's soul food too now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I got
okay,
to
so
try it out.
Booby's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Booby's
Booby's Kitchen.
Yeah, shout out to Booby's Kitchen.
Okay, say it's a Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want no shooting. We don't want none of that. We just want to have a good time. I'm
You
taking
on
my
that Sir
lady out.
Charles.
Taking my lady out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What can we step to?
Uh,
What can we do? It ain't even got to be stepping out in the club type scene. What can we do? Like me and the lady, we just want to go vibe out.
What's Sir Charles say?
well, I
Friday
mean, you
night?
probably go. Well, we got a lot of restaurants you can go to. So you can hit a few restaurants. They got a couple steak joints. They got an ultra lounge. I'm saying it's like new grown and sexy
Ultra
out there.
Lounge.
Called Ultra Lounge?
Yeah, that's dope. They got
And J-
wait,
JVS.
yo, hold on,
Yeah, true. Come on,
Don't
true.
speed past that.
Yeah,
I
Ultra
heard about
Lounge. It's
this.
right off of Wilmington Highway. Yeah, upscale, right? Upscale. Yeah, upscale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, upscale. Yeah, upscale.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
there. I don't even know where I be at.
Yeah. I haven't
The
checked
party,
out.
Soup
Yeah.
and them. That's where they
Oh,
family.
the
Yeah,
family
they
reunion
family.
joint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't checked it out, but I heard
Oh
all
yeah, it's
good
good.
things about
It's
it.
a vibe in there.
Yeah, I heard all good
It's a vibe
things
in
about it. But to be honest with you, man, I don't even go out, man. I feel first of all, I enjoy my house. I enjoy being at home. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
enjoy
sir.
you know what I'm
I'm
saying,
starting to
being in
be
the
the
crib.
same
You know what I'm
way,
saying?
bro.
'Cause
Starting to be.
You know, why would you?
I am that way.
Yeah, why would you spend all that money for something that you love, like the house, and put all that stuff in it to just be gone all the time?
I
you
say
know what
I'm
saying?
starting to be that way because
Yeah.
I ain't been that way. I've been outside. I ain't
You
scared
been
to say it.
outside?
I've been outside.
You on that Mo
But I'm gonna
3?
tell you something else though. That's important. You know what I'm saying? When you in a town, that people want to book you, you know what I'm saying? If they see you every weekend, they willing to pay you.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
hold on, let me drop
God
that
almighty.
because that might
Yeah.
go over them young boy heads.
Yeah. So
It might go.
Yeah.
Please elaborate on that.
Yeah.
Let them know what you're saying. Cause
Well-
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know he know what you're saying. But there's some youngsters that might not know what you're saying.
yeah, well, I mean, I'm just saying, you play your face out basically when you always out celebrating. That's another thing too. You know,
Taking that
what
face
is it?
value down.
What is it? What is it so important that we must celebrate even once a month? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I can understand, you're young and you want to go out, you want to have a good time. I can understand that, but I mean, if you ain't got 5-6 months of your bills stacked up, and you know what I'm saying, and you got the car you want to drive, and, you know what I'm saying, then you really shouldn't even like be out doing something because you just
Come on,
out
man.
fooling with people
We're about to run out of
that don't
juice
really care nothing
messing
about
with
they don't really care nothing, they don't really care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Until when your funds get low, then they go, they
Then the
gone.
phone get low.
Yeah, they gone.
When,
So
when the funds get low,
Yeah.
you see who the bros is.
yeah, that's right.
For sure.
And then you end up by yourself.
For
right?
sure.
So
See,
why not go ahead and cut the middleman out? Just go ahead and get by yourself, right? And if you got some partners or somebody you kick it with, you know what I'm saying, they can come to your house.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? And then if you
Only my partners coming to my crib.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they can come see you,
Start
right?
with.
So you don't really have to be out like to see your people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I just want to see my people. Well, they They can come to your crib. Like
Yes.
there's no reason to go out and pay $3 to $5 a bill, $10 to $20 a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cool.
when you can just enjoy yourself in the comforts of your own home, and then when y'all get done, you know what I'm saying, they can go home.
Part ways.
Yeah, part ways, and everybody get home safe. You got to worry about nobody bumping into nobody. And,
Tussling, scrap,
Yeah,
all
that's
that
right.
bullshit.
but you know, I mean, but that comes with, you know, time and wisdom. So
Right,
It
right, right,
does.
right.
And like I was telling somebody the other day, because they were talking about, what was it? I think it was somebody at work, one of the young guys at work. He hustles and bustles every day. He's trying to do what he does so he can make that extra change. And now he's switched the flow, and he's like, I don't need to do all that extra. Let me just do what I need to do, make my little paper and go.
Mhm.
And I explained to the young lady, she said, I don't understand why he's switching up. I said, how old is he? So I think he just turned about 25, 26. I said,
that's a good age.
look, that brain is starting to develop.
Mm-hmm.
As a young man, that frontal, what is it? Your frontal lobe cortex is starting to develop, and now he's understanding the bigger picture.
Son.
It ain't just about that small scope. Now you looking at the bigger picture, and you say, I don't need all that.
The first
I don't
morning
need
I
to-
got up and leaned on the corner of that bed and said, boy, I just don't want to do this today. Because you can ask my man. I'm the 2-hour junkie. Party all night. I just need 2 hours of sleep. We
I don't
going
know
to
how
run
you
this
do
back.
it.
Now, the first time, I sat in the corner of that bed. I said, boy, Lord, I can't do this today. That's all it took.
Yeah,
That's all it took.
yeah.
I said, Lord, I can't do this today. I'm going to need you. I can't do this today.
Need you.
Lord, I need you. I can't do this today. That for me right there started slowing me down. I'm not gonna lie, being real.
Yeah.
Okay, so number
that's
3,
Hold on. So number
Okay,
one,
my bad,
is
man.
Booby's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Booby's Kitchen.
Number 2, let's clarify.
In the house.
About to go in the house.
It's in the house.
In the
All
house.
right, okay.
The
The
pocket.
That's
crib.
the top spot.
The
Yeah.
crib. Yeah,
Okay.
the crib.
Okay,
yeah.
so but if you can't, you ain't there yet. Upscale, try
Yeah,
it out.
upscale, yeah.
Limelight,
Limelight too.
I like this
Yeah.
vibe.
good vibe.
I like it.
Yeah.
Number 3. Do you got a favorite day of the week you like to record?
Yeah, a day I'm alive.
Woo! Chew, big chew.
Yeah,
Big
Okay.
two.
You know, it's just simple.
yeah. So,
Simple. 1 + 1
Okay,
equals 2.
that's 3, right?
That's 3.
Okay, number 4. What is something that you would like to do in Jacksonville? Like if you just a solo day, you know what I mean? You just out and about in Jayville. What you doing? You just gonna cruise the city, or what you up to in the city?
I'm gonna tell you now. I like to. First of all, the car gotta be clean, right?
Yes, sir.
So make sure your car clean, whatever it is you're riding in, man. It's not important. Just make sure it's well maintained, cause if he bless you with that, he'll bless you with more. If he see you take care of that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, brother.
If you need that car detail, Pirate Pressure.
All right,
Pressure.
holler at him. Holler at Power Pressure then. Yeah, all right.
Little
But,
something I got going.
yeah, get
Throw
it.
it out there.
Yeah,
What you supposed to do?
Draw that thing. Yeah, holler at Power
Yes,
Pressure.
sir.
Yeah.
Pressure.
But yeah, man, I just like the Ben Coners, man. Because where I'm from, Alabama, that's what we do. We clean, make sure we get cleaned up. You know, make sure we got something nice on. You know, you put your jewelry on, whatever you're gonna do. And we just Ben Coners, man. Got whatever you're listening to, Alex brother, Al Green, whatever you know, whatever
Come
you
on,
want.
Chew.
Chew.
You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
Chew.
Ben your Coners, you
Ben
know.
your Coners.
If I got my daughter, my kids or something with me, man, we might go by Covinelli's or Rita's or something.
Yeah,
And,
get you that nice Italian
Yeah,
ice.
yeah,
okay,
man.
yes,
for
sir.
real.
Bet.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
That's it. So I mean, you know, so and then you know, that's pretty much it, man. I'm not a certain place type of guy, because when I get out, I'm just rolling around, or I'm going to somewhere specific to go eat, and I'm coming right back. If I'm out just cruising, then I'm out cruising. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the end result is get back home safe, man.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
number one goal.
the last question that I got.
Number
You show
5.
love in is it Bessemer?
Yeah, Bessemer.
Bessemer, Alabama. If I'm ever to touch bases in Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
Bessemer to be exact,
Yeah,
where can I get some good food at?
man. You got
I'm all about food, man. I don't
It
look
can
like
be
it, but I love to eat.
It ain't got to be no LLC store. It can be Auntie's Kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
well, yeah.
Hey, who got it?
Where is it at?
You gotta go to Bob Sykes Barbecue, man.
Bob Sykes
Bob
Barbecue.
Sykes Barbecue, man. You want to get some?
Is it
good-
Sykes or Sykes?
Sykes.
Sykes.
Okay.
SYKES. It's Bob Sykes Barbecue, cause you gotta go there and get you some good barbecue. If you want a good some good home hamburgers, cheeseburgers, you know what I'm saying, and they got some good breakfast too. It's J&J Grocery.
Okay.
Let me
Now-
see what you want to ask.
Now,
I'm
now,
curious.
now,
I got
now,
a question.
now to
about
finish
it.
off, okay, you might have something else. At these two locations, what's Chew ordering when he walk in there?
Oh, okay.
All right, Chew at Bob Sykes. Chew gonna have to get Big Bob chopped chicken.
Woo!
That's what they signature Bob Sykes sauce all across that big boy. And then I had to get onion rings. They got big, large size onion rings. Have to get them fried hard.
Yes, sir.
And then I get me some of that lemonade they got back there. You know what I'm saying? I got to get that from Bob Sykes. If I'm going to J&J Groceries, which is like a small little gas station, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, going to they still smoking cigarettes when you go in there.
Oh yeah. That's where it's at. That's where it's at.
I'm talking
That's
about,
where you get that good
Yeah.
fried
listen,
chicken. That
no,
roll.
they got burgers. So for breakfast, I'm saying they got like biscuits and stuff like that. But I always get that biscuits and gravy. And they chop it up for you, man. They chop the biscuits up like in little squares, man, and put the gravy all over it. It's like love. But everybody from who know anything about J&J Grocery, they know they famous for them cheeseburgers, brother.
That's all
You
right.
got to get your cheeseburgers.
Say
brother.
what was that?
J&J Grocery.
J&J
Yeah,
Grocery. Shout out to J&J.
Shout out to Bob
Grocery.
Sykes.
Shout out to
Bob
Bob
Sykes.
Sykes,
Yeah.
man.
Now,
Now,
Well, that's-
when you
that's-
say they got that Bob Sykes sauce, is it a sweet and tangy?
Yeah, we
What we got? What's the flavor? What's
Carolina
the flavor
more of a-
palette like?
yeah,
You know what I'm
Carolina is
saying?
a-
'Cause it's different barbecue.
Yeah, you guys
in
are
different
vinegar
spots.
based. Well,
Yeah,
we are.
got that vinegar
We
based.
here in the NC is
yeah.
vinegar based. In Alabama, you know what I'm saying, where I'm born and raised, it's more of a ketchup base. So it's, you know what I'm saying, yeah, so
got the
sweet.
I got
yeah.
that because when he moved from El Paso, it was helping him drive back. We stopped in somewhere
A couple
in
of
Alabama.
places in Alabama.
And I got that, but
Yeah.
it was still good, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
I'm used to what I'm used to in North Carolina.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
when
yeah,
we
yeah.
stopped at, bro,
Yeah.
like Alabama got some different kind of barbecue
Yeah,
spots
I
though.
remember what
The
spot
whole
Alabama
bunch.
was.
We got a lot of
It was on I-20.
franchises.
Boy, I went in
barbecue
there
that
for
started.
$15. It gave me a rack barbecue. I had like a sampler plate,
Yeah, he did.
bro.
He's like,
There was nowhere in hell that I could get behind the wheel when I came up out of there.
okay. I just sunk in. Yeah.
yeah.
It's man. They actually known, like, you know, the South, just period. You know, down there on the third coast, man. They known for that type, like barbecue. Like it's like a real. It's a manly, like state where they like eat a lot of manly like meats and and chicken wings. Like everywhere you go, man, we got like wing spots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
but
Can't beat a good wing.
before Wingstop became a thing, we always had wing spots like Wings Plus.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying, all kind of like different Wings Express. Like we got all kind of wing spots down there, and they got the Kickapoo juice. You know what I'm saying?
what?
Kickapoo. Yeah, Kickapoo juice. Cause I'm telling you now. Whew, I'm going home. I'm going home about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
So it's
looking forward to
going
going
down.
down.
You don't have to
Yeah,
hit your
man, Bob
2-day
Sykes.
fast when you get that.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I always make sure I start. See, I already started, so you know, I do no bread. I just stick with nothing. Try to
No
drop
carbs.
down about try to get down right now about 185.
Yeah.
So I try to
Yeah.
get down about
good
about
weight.
180. So when I go down there, I can just
Enjoy
what I'm saying? Yeah, just really enjoy myself.
Stay
yeah.
like full circle. Stay
Yeah.
rooted.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Stay
Yeah,
rooted.
that's right.
Well,
Yeah.
we appreciate that, man. That is Chew Taylor's top 5, man. We gave you a little bit of that Jakeville, North Carolina. Gave you some of that Bessemer, Alabama,
Yeah,
man.
real talk, man.
That's real love,
Yeah,
man.
205. Shout out
Now,
Birmingham.
we getting ready to come to the ends of this episode,
Okay.
and we started a new segue
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
We just started the top 5.
All right. Okay.
Now I'm gonna give you. We gonna end this. Tariq
Alright.
gonna close us out.
All right.
I'm gonna need you to think about what can you give us on this. It can be something that you got already. We don't want no freestyle. We want something that you got already. We
Okay.
want you to think about one of the favorite songs.
I'm
you got.
already ready.
Okay, we gonna get that.
Yeah.
So Tariq, go ahead, close us out, big dog.
Oh, I get to do the real spill.
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well,
you know it was coming. We ain't getting on the
I
episode
felt
without
it.
it.
I felt it. I felt
You know
it.
what I mean? We gonna flip flop
Alright.
it each week now. If I
So-
go with the top 5, you coming with the
I
real.
got you.
We going with that.
Okay, well, today real spill. I'm just gonna keep it where we been at.
Mm-hmm.
Today's real spill is stay rooted.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
No
one.
matter
my
where
dog.
you come from, and no matter where you go,
That's a good one, my brother.
stay rooted.
Stay rooted.
Keep to your who you are and what you know. I'm not telling you to not elevate. I'm not telling you not to grow. I'm not telling you, you know what you're saying? Each one teach one was said.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know better, you do better.
Mm-hmm.
Stay rooted. Stay true to who you are. No matter what, God's going to take you on the path. He's going to shine a light on the path. As long as you stay rooted to who you are and what you do, that path will be lit for you to walk down no matter what you got going on. Because a lot of people will deviate from the path, but the path is already lit. God's already wrote the story. He's omnipotent, omnipresent. That he already knows the beginning and he knows the end.
Yeah, man.
So no matter what step you take, that story is already there. It's already written in stone. All we have to do is live out our life to the best of our abilities, do what we can do to be the best person that we can be, and that in itself will radiate unto others around you to allow you to be a greater person in greater existence, and allow the ones around you to soak that in and be sponges, and you
Boy.
give that off.
God rest Mr. Pickett, boy. He just came through his grandson.
Come on,
boy.
man.
God rest your soul, Mr. Pickett, boy. Boy, you bought a powerful one.
Yeah,
boy.
it is. Serious, man.
That's full circle, my dog.
Full circle.
That's full circle.
Got to take it there.
That's full circle.
Hey,
God bless you,
with that
man.
said,
I appreciate y'all for having me out, man.
Appreciate you coming
brother,
out,
for
man.
even coming out.
Man.
Just support us, like I said, the first time you really allowed us to go up. It definitely catapulted our platform and allowed us to say, whoa. I mean, literally 2 days later, he called me. I'm in Jersey after we had released the last episode that you was on. I'm in Jersey. He like, hey, did you put some promotion money behind
Yeah,
this?
that chew
or
went up.
Did you do something?
That chew
I
went up.
said-
That chew
I
went
said,
up
look,
through there,
I
boy.
said, what-
That chew
I'm
went
like,
up through there.
I'm completely. I'm waking up off of a,
Yeah, I called
a
him.
long night of
Check the
drinking.
things out.
I'm not gonna lie.
That chew went through
He
there.
wake me up like, what you did? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Ah,
Man, that thing just started going crazy. What?
He shot that chew through
Man,
there,
that thing
man.
almost up to damn 900 views.
Ah.
Then it hit a K, then it hit 1,200K. I'm like,
okay.
what the
Yeah, get the views moving.
I
That's
just
what's up.
appreciate you even, you know what I'm saying, sitting down with us, giving us your time, because one of the most important things that we have is time. It's not to be wasted. And I really,
Appreciate
like
you.
Dominic said, give you your flowers when flowers is due.
Mhm.
And
This man ain't had to do this.
no.
He ain't
Yeah.
gonna have to come sit down with us, man.
That's right.
But shout out to True Taylor, man. This is the Blacks and Tequila podcast,
sir.
man. I'm your co-host, Country Boy Damo. That's your boy
Big
True
lit.
Taylor.
Yeah.
It's a wrap, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's my dog, that's my brother. We gon' ride for each other. Ain't never ever told, never fold. Never fold on my brothers. Chasing money, stacking paper with my brothers.